Welcome to the Late Night Show. And now your host, Cuddy Bino.
All right. How do I sound? All right, it looks like there's 0 people in the chat, but that's to be expected. This is the first episode, and I am building a brand. Welcome to the Late Night Show. My name is Cuddy Bino, and I am your host. And today we have 4 stories to go over, so let's go ahead and get started with the first story. Today, we are talking about Lil Nas X. As some of you may have heard, Lil Nas X just dropped a new single. He's back. He's not exactly my favorite artist, but he's been involved in a lot of controversy leading up to this single. So I want to go ahead and do a brief timeline of the controversy and then react to the single. I have not yet heard it or seen the video. So let's go ahead and start with the timeline. All right, let's see, make sure everything looks good. All right, and I don't see anyone in the chat. You sound like a Cuddy and a Bino. Oh, I do see people in the chat. All right, I think I know who that is. All right, so anyways, Lil Nas X. He started off the rollout with this Instagram post, "Y'all mind if I enter my Christian error?" And people were not happy about this. You can even see in the comments here, "Bro, I was rocking with you for so long, but I think you playing with God, not the move." Yeah, a lot of Christians were not happy, especially considering his last rollout. He was like dressed as the devil or like he was giving the devil a lap dance. All right. And then he wrote on Twitter, "My new single is dedicated to the main man who had the greatest comeback of all time." And yeah, that's the picture for his single. Like I said, people were not happy. Then he posted this TikTok. Let's go ahead and play that. Yeah, and people were up in arms about that TikTok. To me personally, I think Lil Nas X is just a little cringe, and he's just doing all this for attention. There's no real meaning. All right, what's next? Then he posted this letter on Instagram, and I guess he's trying to act like he's not a troll. I know some of y'all hate me right now, but I want y'all to know I'm literally about to go to college for biblical studies in the fall. Not everything is a troll. Anyways, I'm a student again. Let's go. And here's the thing about this. This letter is fake. The school has already confirmed it's fake. Even the signature here by the president, this guy isn't even alive. He like died a few years ago or something. So like this is, once again, like it's too much. All right, and then he tweeted this after that post. "Y'all see everything I do as a gimmick, when in reality I'm just an artist expressing myself in different ways. Whether I'm a cowboy, gay, satanic, or now Christian, y'all find a problem." There is one of those things is kind of problematic. Like, imagine if your kid was just like, "Hey, mom, why do you care if I'm a cowboy or I'm gay or I'm satanic?" Like, well, I care if you're satanic. That doesn't sound like a good thing to be. All right, and so people were up in arms about all of this. So let's go ahead and react to the song. Like I said, this is my first time listening to this, so I have no idea if it's good or not. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's not, but video looks expensive. Like I don't. It doesn't seem like a smart business move to spend so much money on a video these days, especially like something like this. Like, is this is this? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's going on right now. He's playing basketball with the devil. I mean, it's not as bad as before when he was like giving him a lap. It's not bad, but it's not good either. And like the whole shock humor thing doesn't work anymore. Like I feel like he's already done this. He had a video where he was dancing naked with a bunch of guys in a locker room. So like dancing in a cheerleader outfit it's like not as surprising. He also had a video where he gave the devil a lap dance. So like playing basketball with the devil isn't that shocking either. So it's like once you go too outrageous, you can't. There's no like I get he wants people to be offended, but like to me this isn't even like it's better to just ignore it than to say anything. Like if you're actually offended by this, then you need to just get off the internet because that was that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty forgettable. Like that that was the big comeback. All right, let's see if anyone said anything in the chat. All right, well, Hyper Shadow, a good friend of mine. I know you have the honor of being the very first person to comment. 404 error offendness not found. Yeah. All right. Second story of the night. We're going to be talking about Wizards of the Coast. Now, this company is the company behind Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. These are games that I do not play. They're like a little too nerdy for my taste, but they've been involved in some controversy this year, specifically involving AI art. And it's been a fascinating story. So I have a little timeline here to go through it, but basically Wizard of the Coast has been caught using AI when they said they weren't going to be using AI art. So let's go ahead and start the timeline. All right, so it starts last month with this tweet. Magic is built on the hard work and creativity of people around the world. We require artists, writers, and creatives contributing to the Magic TGC to refrain from using AI generative tools to create final Magic products. So this makes sense to me. Like I think AI art is cool and all, but like it has no business being involved in like businesses and like movies and games and like any of that stuff. Like I think it takes away from real artists, and like I don't think someone should get paid the same amount to generate a picture in 5 seconds than someone who like took the time to draw it. But yeah. Then this month, Magic the Gathering posted this on their Twitter. It's positively shocking how good these lands look in a retro frame. All right, now, if you look very closely, it is very obvious this was generated in AI. People are calling it out on Twitter. Look at this tweet, created by humans, right? Like like if you're familiar with AI art, like it has problems doing numbers and like wiring, and there's just like a polish to it that doesn't look right. Like it looks too clean. But yeah, like either you are lying to us or your artist is lying to you. This is blatantly AI. It took me less than a minute to find multiple examples of clear AI generation. And yeah, like if you look at this gauge, like you can tell this is AI. But what do you think Wizards of the Coast did? They doubled down. We understand confusion by fans given the style being different than card art, but we stand by our previous statement. This art was created by humans and not AI. Yeah, what a slap in the face of the fans. Um, all right, and then this famous artist who has drawn who has drawn a lot for the company tweeted this. And just like that, poof, I'm done working for Wizards of the Coast. You can't say you stand against this band, then blatantly use AI to promote your products. Email sent, goodbye to you all. So this guy's pretty big in his own right, and I guess that was a pretty big deal. And then guess what? The company the company went back and apologized. Well, we made a mistake earlier when we said that a marketing image we posted was not created using AI. As you, our diligent community, pointed out, it looks like some AI components that are now popping up in industry standard tools like Photoshop crept into our marketing creative, even if a human did the work to create the overall image. All right, this is just BS. Like AI creeped into the tool. Like they're making it sound like the guy who designed the ad was unaware that there was AI. Like AI was just magically creeping into the background. Like no, the whole image was generated in AI. Like I think the only part of the image that wasn't AI was the actual card art itself. Like the three cards in the image, but everything else was complete AI. Like this was just this was just a blatant lie, and I can't tell if it was like it says here, while the art came from a vendor, it's on us to make sure that we are living up to our promise to support the amazing human ingenuity that makes magic great. So like I can't tell if the vendor lied to the company or the company knew that AI was used and was lying to the public. I'll give Magic the Gathering, or I'll give Wizards of the Coast the benefit of the doubt and say they didn't know. Like AI art isn't like unless you like play around with it, you might not spot it right away. Like I see a lot of people falling for a lot of deep fakes and stuff. But yeah, this was this was the big controversy. It looks like this is going to become more a thing, especially with the big AI boom. So I feel like we're going to start seeing a lot of AR creep into like our media. And how do I feel about that? Not too big, not too big on that. I don't want movies or TV shows written by AI. Like it takes away the soul. Like you can use AI for like I don't know background stuff. Even that is like it's like pushing it, but like I don't I don't want characters designed by AI. Like there's just no point. All right, let's go ahead and look at the chat, see if anyone said anything. Tus tus. Wizard has now lost their fans' respect. Yeah, yeah, and it's almost like they're I don't remember the exact wording they used, but it's almost like they're opening up. They're open to using AI in the future. Like they're like, oh well, it's not so bad. Like it's part of all these tools. And AI is part of Photoshop because I have been learning Photoshop lately. But it's not hidden in there. Like it's very like in order to use it, you're using it. Like, but yeah, let's. All right, before we head into our third story, we're going to take a quick break, a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back. All right, and welcome back. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and continue with our third story. And we're talking about the new Donald Glover movie, American Dream, the 21 Savage story. So, this trailer just dropped this week, and this is the first movie. This is the first movie released by Donald Glover's new production, his new studio. I forgot what the name of the studio was. It's like Gilgavish or something. But yeah, Donald Glover is playing 21 Savage, and or a young 21 Savage. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, first of all, isn't Donald Glover the same age as 21, like, or like similar ages? Like, why is he playing a younger version of like, I don't know. I feel like 21 should have just played the character himself. But they released a trailer, and we're gonna go ahead and react to it. So let's go. By the way, my name comes from both Childish Gambino and Kid Cudi, so like it's only appropriate that for the first episode we have a Gambino story. He doesn't sound like 21. He doesn't sound like 21 either. He just sounds like his normal self. All right, let's see what the chat had to say about that, if anything. No, where'd you go? Oh, I guess for the break. You know. All right, let's go ahead and get to our last story. And we actually don't have a last story. We just have some music news to cover, some quick music news. So I guess the first one would be Kid Cudi dropped a new album Friday, Insano. And considering my name is Cudi Bino and I'm also named after Kid Cudi, I figure I'd cover it. The album's pretty good. It's like Cudi's hip hop. It's like a hip hop mixtape. Like it's like DJ Drama's all over it. So I guess he's going for like the Gangsta Grills mixtape vibe. The same one that Tyler the Creator did recently. So like after Tyler made his album with DJ Drama, it seems like every other artist is making an album with DJ Drama. I think J. Cole did one, or J. Cole's Dreamville project was with DJ Drama, and now Cudi's new album has drama all over it. It's not bad. It's a little long. It's not really singing Cudi. This is mostly just hip hop Cudi. This is kind of like a sequel to Indicud, but so far I like it. Like I still need time to digest the album, but I figure I would cover that because of my name. The second album that dropped that I really like is Kali Uchis new album. It's a Spanish album, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name, but like this album is really good. Like I've been listening to it all weekend. I saw her live a few years ago. She was opening for Tyler the Creator, and she's a good act. So and her album last year was really good. And she's pregnant. She just announced her pregnancy with Don Toliver, who's another music artist that I really enjoy. And yeah, congratulations to Kali Uchis on the pregnancy. All right. And let me make sure. Let's see what the chat's saying. Where'd you go? All right, well, that's pretty much the end of episode 1. Right now, I only have the one guy in the chat who's a good friend of mine, and you can Hyper Shadow. You can tell everyone that you've been at day 1 officially, because today is day 1, and you're the only one here. But hopefully, if we stay consistent, we'll gain an audience. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. Let's go ahead and cue the credits. See you next week.